Hey y'all, Jesse Kalen coming at you with the monthly Zodiac Energy Oracle Tarot Card Psychic reading for the month of August in 2018. If you would like to support the channel, please like, share, subscribe. You can join me on Facebook or Instagram for free daily card pulls and lovely posts. And you can always get a personal reading or healing Reiki session with me, which is always heavily suggested, the Reiki Healing. It's not so much about ego, it's about changing the energy, but oracle cards are they're equally as beneficial. Both are psychic services, by the way. I'm full-blown psychic. Ain't nothing to be said. Ain't no way around that. So, so you can get a personal, and you can also join me on Patreon for monthly payments and in exchange for personal services. So there it is, y'all. I will see you for your individual sign or message. Yes, feel free to use them however you like for your astrological purposes. It's just more ways for more specific messages to get out to you. Okay. Hello, Capricorns. For your month of August, and those joining this message, I am using the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish and Selena Fenech. So let's see what's going on for August. What's the general chunk of time going to be like? Oh, lovely. Oh. I'm getting chills all over. Truth chills, y'all. Truth chills. All right. Just FYI, for those of you who might be watching, I found out my gender identity. I am what, as the Native Americans called, two-spirit. ¿Por qué no los dos? Any and all. I can be your mama, and I can be your daddy. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. I'm here to love. In any way that you need me to. Okay? I felt like someone looked at me and was like, what's going on? So there you have it. So anyway, Fairy Lovers is your overall tone. I love it. New love, courtship, romance, and falling in love. In the fairy realm, this frequency of love is found everywhere, and I'm actually seeing among plants, speaking to themselves, emanating vibrancy from their leaves onto the other leaves. There's this whole other way of communicating and expressing and experiencing love. And that's what y'all are learning in August. There's a shift. There is an unlearning of what love is not. There is a relearning of what love is, and it feels like you're climbing the wall and you're scraping your nails. Like your nails are kind of falling off during this climb, but it's worth getting to. And everything that falls off during this climb, it doesn't serve you anyway. It won't serve you at the top. All right. In the beginning of the month, you have mother and daughter, mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, and nurturing self-worth. Humanity is plagued by a lot of things. It's hard to pinpoint exactly when and where this happened, but along the way, humanity was taught and learned that, first of all, the female value of the equation of creation is lesser. That's why it's important that it's mother and daughter. You need to be your own mother to your own divine feminine. Yes, male, female, it don't matter. You need to connect to the all-mother who has been suppressed, who has been revered as something she is not. Kind of like putting someone on a pedestal, right? Oh, that's so... Don't talk about my mother like that, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, she is her own person. You know, like, you should be that mad about anyone disrespecting any woman, not just your mom. And I am feeling that even if you are of a female anatomy, if your body and yourself, and you self-identify, if you direct reflect the divine feminine, there is something to be learned about what the divine feminine is, what that means, how that part of yourself had truly been denied and stifled from day one. And when I say day one, I mean when DMT clicked into your little fetus brain and you were able to have an experience in this body. That's what I mean by day one. When you are in a female anatomy, when you are in utero, how was that incubation process? How was the feminine vessel treated? Did she feel safe and secure? What was her story? This is a lot of ancestry kind of unraveling here with that unlearning. And it can be, the world will know peace in 3 generations. It can absolutely be done. It can absolutely be done. To a degree. To a considerable degree. And it starts with the individual self. Little people in the beginnings of a phase going like, wait, what? Huh? And then banding together, strength in numbers, going, ah. But, so in the beginning of August, the Divine All-Mother is speaking to your divine feminine side. There's going to be a lot of healing. There's going to be a lot of pain expressing itself on the way out. Okay? Fairy tales in the middle of the month. Letting go, detachment, moving on. Once you know your self-worth, once this part of you has been stirred, it's like the All-Mother, you're the sleeping babe, and the All-Mother, as she kind of wakes up, she goes, oh, wake up, child. Wake up amongst the flowers. It's time to start the day, right? You're leaving behind a state that no longer serves. In order to attain your fairy tale, your dream come true, you have got to leave behind mentality, thought systems, belief systems, impressions from other people. You gotta let them sink. If they're not gonna move, and you know this. You know this. People are not going to change unless they want to change. And if they've shown that they don't want to change, but they're talking a big game, just cut that shit out of your life. I'm sorry, but ain't nobody got time for all talk, no walk. That's disrespectful. That's a lie that people are painting for themselves to feel better about their own pains. Don't let them drag you down or paint a picture of either themselves or the world that is false. Time to walk away from that. At the end of August, beautiful, is the fairy wishing well, manifestation, expectations, and offerings. This energy of transference, of realizing your worth, of nurturing that, of leaving behind that which no longer serves, this expectation, it's all love, baby. It's all love. It's all good. I want to be with this expectation, with this manifestation, the universe will deliver. So if you give a list of, and I've done this, where I make a list of what I want in a lover, and they come to me. Now at the time, I was like, oh my God, this is the one. This is the one that I asked for. Yeah, it was the one that I asked for. Is it the one that I want? Was it? Nope. But it is the one that I asked for. So the power of manifestation is heavy with responsibility. All right? You want to be understood. You want to be seen. You want to feel safe, to be vulnerable. You want to provide that safety for other people's vulnerability. And that is something you could work on in tandem with becoming vulnerable and allowing your true inner self to have more of center stage, so to speak, to the world. And when you feel protected, when you emit this expectation of what love is, when you give that love to the world, when you offer that love to the universe through you, to whomever needs it, you build a foundation in which a divine counterpart can come in and feel safe around you because you are vulnerable and not trying to defend your vulnerabilities, which comes, it's counterintuitive. When you defend your vulnerabilities, you end up hurting people who were not after your vulnerabilities. Okay? So the end of the month is very powerful manifestation period. Be careful with your actions and what you wish for. That's it. There it is, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I love you for loving yourself, really and truly. Really, really. Take care. Rock on. Love ya for loving yourself. Bye.